you so much. Thank you. So, the Nazis... Guys, settle down. This is for charity, okay? This is for charity. The Nazis saved my life. And I appreciate that's a strange thing to say. Let me explain. For about 6 months last year, I couldn't sleep. I was a total insomniac. I don't know why. It's never happened to me before. I just couldn't sleep. And I'm sure some people are really good insomniacs. I'm sure when some of you don't sleep, you get into jazz music, right? Or you smoke cigarettes in a really attractive way. Or you write your first novel. I didn't do any of that shit. I'm a terrible insomniac. When I don't sleep, my brain doesn't work. I'm just shitty to be around. Politeness goes out the window. Please and thank you, gone. Someone says, have a nice day at the coffee shop. I don't say have a nice day back. It's a real bloodbath out there. I work as a therapist. This was not a good moment of my career, you know. My clients are amazing, but I was losing it. In one session, my client was doing the whole, oh, my life is falling apart thing, and I lost it. I was like, Helen, with problems like that, you need to be in therapy. Helen's like, I am in therapy. And I pull out the therapist trump card. I go, I think we've made a real breakthrough, Helen. Let's hold space for that, and we'll pick this up next week. I tried everything. I tried sleep hygiene. I got one of those posh white noise machines. You guys know those posh white noise machines, right? I got my posh white noise machine. I brought it out. I unpacked it. I turned it on. And it goes, terribly sorry. I simply must vote reform because the ISA allowance has been cut by this bloody government. And Auntie Pippa thinks the portfolio is being cut in half. That's not reassuring at all. I tried everything, and then one night I was watching YouTube late at night, and I stumbled into the history section, and I started watching World War II documentaries. Never watched World War II documentaries in my life. And I saw those young men in their early 20s in black and white being separated from their families to fight and possibly die for the most unprecedented conflict to this day. And the calm that washed over me as I watched this documentary. It is very strange. I don't know what happened. The documentary was like, using the blitzkrieg tactics, the Germans took France in a matter of 3 days. I was like, oh my God, that's terrifying. I'm so sleepy right now. The British expeditionary force was surrounded in Dunkirk, risking their total annihilation. Oh my God, that's awful. I'm so relaxed. The Battle of the Bulge was Hitler's last counter-offensive in Central Europe. Battle of the Bulge, that's kind of sexy, actually. I was still very sleepy. It was very strange. I thought about it, and then I realized what it was. There's too much happening right now in the modern world. It's crazy. We've got Bitcoin, AI, Ukraine, the economy. No one can buy a house. We have all these things happening, and all of these ways of finding out how it's happening, but we don't know how it's going to end. World War II was the worst thing that could have happened, but we know how it ends. Like, think how bad World War II was. In World War II, this country was at such great risk of Nazi invasion and takeover that the then Prime Minister, Winston Churchill, had to go on the radio, and for the Gen Z members of the audience, the radio is like a podcast. So Churchill went on a huge podcast. Churchill went on Call Her Daddy. And he's like, we will fight them on the beaches, and we will fight them on the hills, and in the landing grounds, and in the streets, and we will never surrender. Can you imagine Keir Starmer putting that shit... Sorry, did I say Keir Starmer? I meant insert Prime Minister of the Month. Can you believe that Prime Minister in this country has fallen to the prestige level of substitute teacher? That's kind of depressing. The point is, World War II was as bad as it could have gotten, but we know how it works out. World War II has numbers, it has dates, it has a calm British narrator to tell you where things are going. That's why it's good. And now, not only has my sleep improved, but my dreams have improved, because now in my dreams, I am not a balding psychotherapist in the mid-30s in London, but I am a beautiful French blonde milkmaid in the rolling hills of northern France. I'm hot! Fuck Sabrina Carpenter. She's 2026 hot. I'm that 1944 Betty Grable, Ingrid Bergman, Rita Hayworth. I've been rationing my food for 4 years hot. I'm hot, but I'm scared. I've got an SS officer, he's in my farmhouse interrogating me. He wants to know where my Jewish cousin is. He's like, schnell, schnell. I'm like, no, monsieur, s'il vous plaît, je ne sais pas. And then Brad Pitt busts in, dressed as a GI. He guns down the SS officer. He cradles me in his arms, he's looking down at me. I'm looking up at bread, and he's like, sorry, I'm late. And I'm like, no, monsieur, Pete, you're just in time. Thank you so much.